Good vibrations, Normies and Normets. You already know who it is, but if you don't, it is your Sir Blue Bammy Odyssey. Hello. I got the wig on today. I am feeling it. Alright? Alright. This video is about me and 8 months on HRT. Alrighty, now let's dive deep into the journey, okay? So I started HRT September 30th. I actually started it while I was engaged to a wonderful woman. I did not tell them at all because I was a little scaredy cat, and I honestly did not want the relationship to end. I'm a kitty. I honestly did not want the relationship to end. I was being very selfish and selfless. Yeah, so that happened. She eventually found out, but that's how the universe works. My kitty. Hi, kitty. Okay, so let's dive deep into it. So my first month of HRT, I was like, is stuff growing there? Do you see anything? Is my mental changing? And all that good stuff. And it takes time for all of that to happen. I'll tell you what did happen. My secret got out. I broke trust. So I would say, if you're in a relationship and you're thinking about doing HRT, you should tell your partner immediately, so you don't have to go down a depressing past 3 months or 4 that I've been through, because it was rough. Very, very rough. I don't know how I got out of it. But I survived. I made a bunch of songs, and I feel great now. I feel great that I can express myself the way that I want to. I feel great that I can go out and be who I want to be with no judgment from someone who's committed to me. I'm pretty sure I get judgment. Probably getting judged right now. So when did I start seeing changes, and when did this happen? When did all of that happen? I would say about 3 months in is when. Oh. So when did all of this growth happen? And I would say about 3 months in is when my partner at the time was like, your chest is growing. You're growing boobs, aren't you? It didn't go quite like that, but I ain't gonna give y'all all the details. But yeah, so that happened. So 3 months in, I started noticing the growth, and a lot of people want to talk about the mental. I don't know if I was going through a mental patch in here, or was I just contemplating the fact that I did not want to tell my parents, my partner, and my family, and my best friends that I am on this journey. I don't know if that played a part with the mental in here. But that was a roller coaster. It was a mental roller coaster indeed. I'm sorry for moving the camera. I'm using my phone. I always use my phone, my old iPhone. I'm a Galaxy user now. Bixby is the real B. You heard me say that before. Yeah. Oh, you see my closet. So how does HRT make me feel? How am I feeling 8 months into this journey? Good thing I journal every day. I could literally just read a prompt from my journal on the day that I started and then read another prompt from today or last week. We should do that, should we? Should we do that? Let's do that. Y'all want to take a little trip into my mind? Let's. Okay, Normies and Normets, I have my journal. I have many journals, but this is the one. And I also have this one as well. This is my daily journal, and this is my HRT journal. Okay, so we're going to open this up, and I'm gonna share some stuff with y'all. All right. Okay. September 16th, all right? I said, wow, I never thought I'd be journaling in another book so soon. It's 5:40 a.m. I am wide awake, and I have 2 doctor's appointments and a potential blood test later. I got this book because I am impulsively got POOM. It's like a non-binary LGBTQ doctor. I'm doing this without telling anyone. I'm just going to try them out. Why not? I'm just trying to be happy, and even if I don't take hormones or anything, talking and gathering knowledge on something that has been haunting me for years is essential to me. I like this. Wow. Actually, rereading this is euphoric. Very euphoric. Oh, do y'all like my stickers? Wow. So that was powerful. That was my mind before I was on hormones. So let's continue. So September 16th, I missed the Plume call. The app was a little bit confusing, I thought, but it really wasn't. I don't know, I guess I was nervous. So, okay, this is crazy. So September 18th, my partner at the time, their parents asked if I was trans. And I was like, whew. I mean, if that means that real ass nigga shit, yeah. But no, if it means trustworthy, responsible, awesome, nice, and sincere, that's what I said. So I will say this, I knew that I wanted to do this journey because I was looking up different sources. Like, I was on Reddit, I was on Amazon, I was on everything looking up how to do this secretly. It's like, I don't have to do it I don't have to do it as a secret. I can tell my loved ones, I can tell the people that care about me what I'm about to get into, and they can support me if they love me enough, But I was too scared, so in this book, I actually started like some Amazon stuff before, 2 days before September 30th, and I actually stopped doing the Amazon stuff because we should not be doing stuff from Amazon, girls, okay? Alright, so now we're at September 30th, okay? I started taking 2 pills a day. I wasn't even on Spyro yet, So, this is my journal that I said I started to eat 2 pills, okay? Then this is the second day. Second day I'll eat total of 2 pills. I feel normal, stomach been or funky, but my diet has been Burger King, French toast, and unhealthy vegan food. Now, let's fast forward 21 days on HRT. Where's my mind at, okay? All right, 21 days on estradiol today. How do I feel? I feel amazing. I don't know if I noticed any physical changes yet. I think so, but maybe it's just me seeing what I want to see. Mentally, I'm the same. I would say I'm always been emotional. Only difference is now I'm willing to learn about them. Has HRT helped me in any way? Yes. I would say for myself, yes, I'm feeling great mentally and physically. My intrusive thoughts have moved to more positive thoughts. I will continue taking HRT and learning. That's what I said on my 21st day on HRT. That's what I said. And I'm 8 months in now. And I'm saying, I love it. I feel happy. I feel like I feel like I've been holding myself back all my life. I feel like all my life I've been holding myself back just so I could be approved by others. I would rather have validation from others than myself. But you know what? That's changing. I would rather accept myself for who I am and love myself for who I am than to have someone accept me for me pretending to be someone that they like. No, this is me. This is who I am. And if you don't like it, I don't like orange cars. I don't know why somebody would buy an orange car, but I don't like it. But that doesn't mean that I'm going to disrespect the orange car. That doesn't mean that I'm going to disrespect anyone. I'm gonna just say that's a unique car color. It's orange. I never seen it before. But that doesn't mean that I'm going to disrespect you and your choice. I'm sorry if this is shaking. It's like, that's my hand. Like, look how my hand is shaking. It's crazy. Now, will you have an emotional roller coaster if you don't have everything mise en place? If you don't have everything mise en place, everything put in place, telling your loved ones, your family, your friends that you're about to do this and this is how you've been thinking, I personally think anyone would have a mental breakdown or a battle in their head when discussing that to someone that they care about and they are potentially going to judge you dramatically, yeah. So before I started this journey, I wanted to make a few projects, so I will post them here. So I have Odyssey himself. That is my last project as himself, as a he. Then I have Odyssey Reborn. So Odyssey Reborn is me being reborn again, me learning about gender identity, me hopping on that retrograde ship, and me battling all them demons in my head, and me just, tackling everything, just really coming out of the closet. So that's why the last song on that is called Zer, because that is the pronouns that I was going by. Right now I go by Zer, she, her, if you respect me. And I also understand if it's a lot to grasp. I do. So I'm patient. I'm very patient. So take your time to grasp that, all my loved ones that are very close to me. But yeah, if you're watching this, she, her, Zer. Okay, cool. And I am now currently working on my upcoming album that's probably going to be released November 13th, called Odyssey Brown. And that is going to be about me coming out as trans, basically. Me coming out as trans, me dealing with the breakup that I've been through. I love you, best friend. No hard feelings there. Just all of that. Because life's a roller coaster, and I was going on a loop. Just constantly, just looping. Yeah, so that part. So if y'all are interested in Odyssey Brown, please check out LITE BRN. I'll post that right here. There's a few songs that are on there. Never Ever is very, very like, you're never ever gonna kill my vibe. Like, you're never gonna kill this vibe. I'm going to continue being me. And that comes into play with the song that I love right now called Let's Fall in Love with This Moment, continue growing and keep it going and going. Yes, fall in love with this moment. I am falling in love with this moment, you know, and I just started falling in love with this moment. Like, I just started crawling out of the deep depths of depression. You know, I was very sad. I was super, super, super sad, trying to get my old partner back and stuff. It just was stupid of me, you know. It was just so stupid of me to try to patch things up with someone when I ruined it all. I ruined it. I ruined it. I broke trust. I became transsexual, and yeah, so like I said, I still love you, best friend, and no hard feelings. Let's go on. So back to the songs. Okay, so we have SOS SOB, which means same old shadows, same old battles. That is about us. We share the same old shadows, and we battling every day, you know, and we're going to never ever let them kill our vibe. You feel me? Yes. And then the last song is Clear Blue Skies, and that's all we're gonna see. We're gonna see clear blue skies. We're gonna see the birds. We're gonna see the trees and the skies and the lining. Yeah, it's gonna be very beautiful, and that's what we want. We just want a beautiful life, you know? Okay, so like, when these start getting noticeable, like, so after the breakup, dramatically had to come home. Was sad for about like a month. After that month, I walked into the kitchen, you know, wasn't really thinking about it, had like not a shirt like this, but I had a shirt on, and my mother said, "Your chest growing, boy. Your chest growing. Your chest growing, boy. You're getting buff." I said, Yep. Eventually, I shot my mother a text message. Yes, I sent a text. I'm a scaredy cat. Yes. Don't care. Okay, I sent a text. It was a very detailed text with a few songs. Yeah. And I sent it to my mom, and my mom was very supportive. Extremely supportive. She was just like, "Do you like men? Do you want to be with a man?" And I'm like, "I really don't want to be with a man. I want to be with a woman. I'm bisexual. I love femininity. I just like to feel comfortable, and I like to look good. And that's it." And then, you know, so now we're just living in the house, and we're happy. So when I made my project Odyssey Brown, I made all of that when I had all of these emotions intact, so I could just lay it down on the track. So I got 16 songs with just pure emotion about this whole thing. And I let my dad came from the state that he's from to our state, and him and my cousin listened to all 16 songs, right? It's very queer. I pretty much said that I was trans in like a bunch of the songs, but I think it went over my dad's head, because the other day I said, "Dad, you do know I am on HRT, and I've been on HRT for about 8 months." He said, "Son, I thought you was only on the MS medicine." Now, my dad is far from country. I'm sorry that I hit that country accent, but my dad is far from country. He lives in the city. All right, I'm the country one. I like ducks, bucks, and trucks, and I like horses, I like cattle, I like chicken, I like plants, I like to fermentate, I like all of that. But anyway, he was like, I didn't know you was like that. I didn't know you growing titties. How is that gonna affect your health? I want you to be. He was like, I didn't know that you was like that. How long you been like that? Yada 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 yada. I was like, Dad, I literally performed the whole album for you. I literally have a whole summary that I said that you could read, and then the summary, it literally said, actually, I'll post it. This is the summary of Odyssey Brown. If you want this album out and you're interested, please stream LITE BRN, and yeah, it'll come out. It'll come out. I think I'm going to drop it November 13th. Special time. Anyway, yeah, so yeah, that's the growth, you all. Not much. That's literally it. 8 months, almost a year, and I will put this wig on in a year. I do like wearing wigs, but I also like my real hair as well. But yeah, this is fire. You see, Normies and Normets? I took off the wig. My fit is actually nice, look. So now we're outside, Normies and Normets. The garden life, you know. Yeah. And thank y'all so much. I want to say thank you for taking the time to actually watch this, to care and to listen. There's way more that I could say and conjure up out of my spirit. I will say more. I don't want to leave y'all here. Oh, look at that. Don't I look pretty? Well, sending you all positive vibrations. I hope that you like the music, and kisses, and happy Pride.